Okay, before we even get into this cookie chaos, let me just stop and say this. You, yes, you watching right now, I need you to subscribe, like right now. Don't scroll, don't click away, don't pretend you didn't hear me. Subscribe because listen, I am dedicating a whole video, thousands of words, hours of my life to talk about a cookie, a crumble cookie, a fake cookie, a TikTok cookie. If that level of dedication doesn't earn your sub, then I might just show up at your house with a tray of stale white chocolate raspberry cookies and force feed them to you. And trust me, you don't want that. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, and comment something along the way because I know you have opinions on this. And if you don't have opinions, I'll give you some. Don't worry. Now, let me explain why we're even here because honestly, I didn't even plan to make this video. I was minding my own business, scrolling, eating my snacks, living my life, and then I get this comment under one of my posts. It said, and I quote, "Can you do the Crumbl Cookie Lara situation?" I still don't understand it, and I'd like to hear your opinion. And I had to sit there for a second, like, wait, the what? The Crumbl Cookie Lara situation? You mean the live? The one I already saw and thought was just funny and entertaining? Because I didn't even realize people were calling this a situation. I didn't think this was a controversy. It felt so self-explanatory to me that I was confused why anyone needed an explanation. But you know what? You ask, you shall receive, because I love my audience. Even if one of you was sitting there scratching your head like, what did I just watch? Can someone explain this cookie thing? Then I'm here to break it down for you. Maybe I don't have deep thoughts on it, because at the end of the day, it's literally a cookie, but I can still make it fun, entertaining, and give you my take. Alright, now that we've handled that and the very serious business of threatening you with baked goods, let's talk about the infamous Crumbl Cookie Lara situation, because apparently this was a controversy. Yes, people are out here fighting about wars, politics, rent prices, and then in the corner of the internet we have cookie discourse. And not even real cookies, but metaphorical cookies, personality cookies. That's what I love about the internet. You never know if tomorrow's trending topic is going to be the end of civilization or a baked good that someone didn't like. So here's what happened. Lara was on live with Yoonchae, and she starts telling the story about scrolling TikTok. She comes across this account that's assigning cookies to people, like a "you're this cookie, you're that cookie" type of trend. Honestly, we've seen it before with Starbucks drinks, with color, with animals, with songs. The internet will assign you to anything if you stand still long enough. But in this case, it was Crumbl cookies. Someone made videos matching different people to different crumble flavors. Now, Lara, being Lara, sees the cookie she got assigned and she was not having it. Nope, she did not like her cookie. They gave her this subtle white chocolate, maybe cardamom something cookie, like this delicate little thing, and her reaction was basically, "This is not me, I do not claim this cookie, I reject this." Which, honestly, is so funny to me. Imagine being so offended that someone said you're a white chocolate raspberry cardamom cookie that you hop on live and start ranting about it. Like, girl, it's a cookie! But at the same time, I get it, because if someone called me a white chocolate raspberry cookie, I'd probably feel insulted too. And here's the kicker. Lara hates white chocolate. She made that very clear. She said it multiple times. "I hate white chocolate, I hate white chocolate." And honestly, she sounded like she was about to start a petition to get white chocolate banned from the earth. And not only that, but she mentioned raspberries, and at first it sounded like she might even be allergic. That just makes it extra brutal. Like, imagine being assigned a cookie that is literally your least favorite thing, possibly something that could send you into an allergic reaction. Girl, I'd be mad too. Meanwhile, Yoonchae is sitting there like the best friend who's both amused and slightly confused. She's like, "Yeah, I saw that one, I saw your cookie." And Lara is just going off, like, "It's not fitting, it doesn't represent me, why would they do this?" She even said she was hungry sitting in bed craving a cookie, and then the internet just served her the worst possible one. I can't lie, the drama of it all made it 10 times funnier. Like, she's painting this whole picture of being cookie deprived for 6 days and then getting handed the absolute betrayal of a cookie she didn't like. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Because then Yoonchae shows her another TikTok from the same account, and this time Lara approves. This new one, it's a chocolate-covered strawberry cookie, and suddenly the clouds part, the sun shines, angels sing. Lara's like, this is me! Finally, they got it right! This is the true cookie version of me. She went from, I reject this cookie, burn it with fire, to, this is me! They understand me! This is who I am as a cookie! In like 2 seconds. And that's it. That's the whole controversy. The cookie didn't cookie correctly, then it did, and somehow people turned this into something that needed explanation, which is why I'm here, making this video. Because apparently, the Crumbl Cookie Lara situation wasn't self-explanatory enough, but I'm here to tell you, no, it really is. But here's the fun part. The reason this live was so entertaining and why people latched onto it is because it's such a tiny, ridiculous human thing. Like, of course you can debate politics all day, but the internet thrives when the stakes are so low it's laughable. You have Lara passionately arguing against white chocolate like it's a personal enemy. You have Yoonchae being the audience stand-in, nodding like, yeah, okay, sure, I guess the cookie doesn't fit. And then you have the dramatic turnaround moment where Lara finally finds a cookie that represents her soul, and the whole thing just feels like performance art. And me? My opinion, my deep intellectual take on this situation, my analysis after hours of research, rewatching the live, and pondering the deeper meaning? It's a damn cookie. That's it. That's the tweet. It's funny, it's entertaining, but it's not that deep. I think some people tried to read into it like, oh, is Lara being difficult? Is this some kind of shade? No, it's literally just about cookies, and honestly, that's what makes it great. So, back to Lara sitting there with Yoonchae, rejecting cookies like they're bad Tinder matches. She's telling the story about how the internet gave her this elegant little white chocolate cardamom situation, and she's like, no, absolutely not, that is not me. And honestly, watching her energy, it was giving main character in a Netflix food drama. Like, imagine a slow motion scene where the cookie slides across the table, she picks it up, dramatic music plays, and she just stares at it with betrayal in her eyes. That's how seriously she was treating it. And the part that makes this live so entertaining, it's not about the cookie itself. It's about how personal she made it. Lara turned this into an identity crisis. It wasn't just, oh, I don't like that flavor. It was, how dare you reduce me to white chocolate? Do you not know who I am? This cookie doesn't understand me as a person. Like, imagine if we all treated BuzzFeed quizzes this seriously. What kind of bread are you? Oh, they gave me a pumpernickel? Excuse me? I am not pumpernickel. I am clearly ciabatta. Delete this immediately. And then, like I mentioned, the redemption arc comes in when Yoonchae shows her the new TikTok. Suddenly, it's a chocolate-covered strawberry cookie, and Lara is glowing. Like, she was ready to frame that cookie and put it on her wall. She's like, finally, someone gets me. That moment was pure cinema. The way her mood flipped in seconds? Oscar-worthy. We went from burn all white chocolate to this cookie is my soulmate. And look, I think that's why people found this clip so shareable, because we've all been there, maybe not with cookies, but with something that's supposed to represent us and then completely misses the mark. Like when Spotify Wrapped tries to tell you that your top artist is someone you listened to for 2 seconds in January, or when someone says, oh, you remind me of this character, and it's someone you absolutely hate. It's the same energy. So, in a weird way, yeah, the Crumbl Cookie Lara situation is relatable. It's silly, it's tiny, but it hits that little nerve in everyone where you're like, no, that's not me, try again. So, was this really a controversy? No, not at all. It was a funny live moment. The internet, of course, slapped the word situation on it because we love making everything sound like a political scandal. Like, imagine future history books. In 2025, tensions rose as Lara rejected her Crumbl Cookie assignment, causing what is now known as the Crumbl Cookie situation. Meanwhile, Lara was literally just vibing on live, hungry, talking about cookies. The stakes could not be lower. And that's what I find so hilarious, that somebody even asked me to explain it, because the truth is, there is nothing to explain. She just didn't like her first cookie. She liked her second one. Boom. That's the whole thing. But And this is why I'm making this video. The internet isn't always about what happened. It's about how we react to what happened. And watching Lara treat her cookie like it was her zodiac sign, her Hogwarts house, her blood type, all rolled into one, that's where the entertainment is. The way she put so much passion into hating white chocolate and then so much joy into being chocolate strawberry, that's why people clipped it, shared it, and commented about it. So to wrap this up, and remember, this is my official final stamped opinion on the matter, Lara is not a white chocolate cardamom cookie. She is, in fact, a chocolate-covered strawberry cookie. And honestly, that's a slay. I would take chocolate strawberry any day, case closed. Now, before you click off, don't even think about leaving without doing the YouTube Holy Trinity. Like, subscribe, and comment. Seriously, if you watched me sit here and analyze a cookie for this long and you don't subscribe, that's messed up. That's criminal. I might actually start assigning you the worst Crumbl flavors until you give in. You'll log on tomorrow and suddenly your personality cookie is day-old oatmeal raisin. Do you want that? No. Save yourself the pain, hit subscribe. And let's make this fun. If you actually watched all the way to the end of this video, I want you to comment the phrase, "Not me, I'm chocolate strawberry," down below. That way, I'll know who the real ones are, who stuck it out through this cookie chaos, and I'll probably spam hearts in your comments. So yeah, that's the whole Crumbl Cookie Lara situation explained. Was it deep? No. Was it important? Absolutely not. Was it entertaining? 100%. And now you can go forth onto the internet knowing exactly why people were talking about Lara and her cookie. And you can even say you survived the situation yourself. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong. Don't let the internet assign you white chocolate. And remember, you are chocolate strawberry. Bye.